you'd like to work on? Like theme?
Nothing like that at all. I would just go for like creating a track and then...
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I think if you're doing collabs and you want to do it for an album, you just have to be like really strong with your elements so that it glues it together nicely. That could be like, for example, I have a very, very specific style to write my pianos.
Yeah.
So even if it's a collab, you will always hear it's Yasumu on there.
Yeah.
So let's go for 60.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or 62.
Nice.
I don't know yet.
That sounds good, really good already.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm just always trying to find the best one, you know, like.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is so basic. It feels basic to me. I know, like.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I do make really weird facial expressions when playing sometimes. So
that's normal.
You have to cut it out. You will see it.
Like a blur it. You know, like you do the sensor kind of thing. Yeah, pixel thing.
Just censor the face, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Do you think you're doing the piano like really strict to the... Yeah, so no swing kind of thing?
No swing.
Yeah. Are we at 60 BPM now?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No,
Does that work?
No, it's easy to change.
Alright, perfect, yeah. Yeah, I figured it sounds best at 60,
yeah,
actually. Do you like RC20?
Yeah, I do like it.
I like the RC20 for like the wobbling effect and distortion a little bit sometimes, and if you go for stereo wobble, it makes it like really sound great. Like if you...
Oh, nice.
Instead of like, if I make just a little wobble and then stereo, it kind of flutters a little bit in stereo and makes it a little bit wider.
That's actually really cool. I don't think I've noticed that in the... Yeah, I haven't used that at all. That's a great tip. I guess you have really like specific things you like to do to your piano since you are like a piano type of guy, so you have time to like master how it sounds like when it's perfect, you know?
Yeah, you mean like in terms of composition or you mean in terms of mixing?
Mixing. Also composition, but in this case I meant like when you're mixing you really know where to cut like...
I know where to cut.
How to compress.
I use RC20 rarely. There's tracks, for example, my biggest album, Until Forever. I did literally nothing on the pianos than just EQ a little bit. Like, okay, I know this piano sounds best in velocity range, like really soft if I go like... Instead of... Some pianos sound better hit harder, but these like, I know exactly... Like, if you play it really soft, it already sounds like so good.
Is the guitar on tune?
No.
Alright. I don't have my guitar when I'm on trips, so it's always fun to have opportunities to play something.
The thing with the guitar, I think I mentioned earlier, the higher you go, the more out of tune it gets. Because it's like not fit perfectly. You can tune it and then you can plug it in.
Yeah.
It would be great to have guitar on the
I could do some like background thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Could this kind of guitar work like for breakdown or outro or something like that?
I'm trying to re-record what I just did. Like I had a melody in mind and like I forgot it.
Oh damn, that sucks.
It was something like. Something along the lines like this.
Yeah.
But I forgot it. It's on the video, but.
Oh, do you wanna watch it from there?
If it's possible, I mean, we would have to like stop the camera and stuff, but I think.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I was like, this is it.
We don't need to film all the time on.
Something behind the scene.
Yes, it's like it both works both ways. Like you get something you really like, and maybe someone else likes it and is going to be interested in our music in a different way. Because that's how I feel about artists who put this kind of material out. It's something that you create more like personal relationship with the.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, it takes a lot of my like time away from music.
Yeah.
But I really like it, so I'm.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you like, that's where I can learn from you. You're like, I feel like you do stuff you just want to be doing and don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to do it, so I do it.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. And for me, it's like I'm always so focused on making music, making this, like my brain is so wired to making business decisions, which I try to. At first, I was like, I have to do this, and now I try to get away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like
it's good to have kind of a balance. You don't want to do like stuff that doesn't take you anywhere, but you also want to do the stuff you really like to do.
Yeah.
Because those are most authentic. Like people are going to feel more real about that stuff than the ones you're doing just like to get a bag or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I mean, I've been fortunate that, for example, my Yasumu stuff is really what I want to be doing.
Yes, it's really good.
Where it's like, okay, it matches. I can make a living out of it, and I have insane fun doing it. But it comes to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm making, like, of course I'm making the music I love, but at some point, sometimes I'm like, for example, editing a video like this, I would be like, oh, this takes so much time and ends nowhere, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and I try to get back to, okay, maybe, for example, try a different genre, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
I did that recently and it was so much fun, and I'm like, I should do this more. Not like writing for a job, not writing for a project, not writing for Yasumu, not writing for TV music or something, like not always assign a business aspect. Although like I'm not writing for the money, like I'm still writing the music I want to, but you know, just experimenting and trying something different, even when I know this is gonna go nowhere, it's probably never getting released, I won't share it with anyone, just do it for fun, you know?
Yeah.
Do some future bass music, which
awesome.
I will never release,
That's
you
cool.
know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's almost like therapy.
Yeah, exactly, like therapy. And I see it so many times with different producers. For example, when Nadav was here, the Australian guy.
Oh yes, yeah.
Like he has such a different angle of seeing things, and that opened me up again to be like, hey, you can just do what the heck you want because you're making a living out of music.
Yeah.
You can actually like do stuff that will end up not in the public or nowhere, just for fun, yeah.
Just for the sake of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, kind of like therapy.
Yeah. I think a lot of producers have that kind of mentality when you're starting a project that you have to release it.
Yeah.
I have like hundreds and hundreds of projects that are like tiny snippets and they are not going anywhere. You're just pretty much experimenting on that stuff. But also you can go back to those projects and maybe find some inspiration or like snippets that you can use on actual projects.
Oh yeah.
It's like going to the thrift shop of your like music project and oh, this is cool, I'm gonna take this one.
Oh yeah, like that, and also like, for example, doing like just venturing into different genres. If you want to get good at a genre, you have to do it for countless hours. Like you're not starting to write a D&B track, drum and bass track, for example, and it's gonna be good. So I don't do it, but I should be. Like it's just, and that's what I did with Future Garage, for example. I'm like, the first track is not gonna sound like insane, and I would have to put countless hours in to make this work for me and actually release it and share it with the world. But then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I will do it anyways, just for fun. Did the track and then moved on.
Yeah, that's really good to try things and new genres, even though you know it's not going to be on a level that you're going to release it under a new alias or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway,
sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun to talk with other producers about these topics.
I agree.
If we do it like this. The problem is like if we have guitars in the beginning and then like it goes over to the next part, it feels empty, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, battery level low.
Oh.